Hello, everyone, and welcome back to World Wrestling Affliction. This is our Battlelines PLE, and we are kicking off the show with one amazing match for the WWA Men's Intercontinental Championship. Now, we have a brilliant card planned for you over the next 2 days. We have this match, we have the men's tag team title match, we have a women's non-title tag team match, we have the women's world championship, we have the men's world championship, and much more planned throughout the show as well. Now, to break kayfabe for just a couple of minutes, I apologize for being late. Yes, this was meant to come out last weekend. I got a bit sick, and I pretty much almost lost my voice over the weekend. So I couldn't record commentary to my standards, even though my standards aren't very high, but I wouldn't have been happy with it, and the show would have just been a bit of a letdown. So I decided to postpone it a couple of days. And then some stuff happened in the personal life, and I just haven't had a chance to sit down and actually record commentary now. But this video and part 2 of the Battlelines PLE will go out in. I'm starting to record this Thursday, so I don't know if this comes out Thursday, then part 2 will either come out Thursday night or tomorrow. But that being said, the next week will be posted this Sunday, as usual, 3 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, and then I'll be back on schedule. So, yeah, I apologize for the delay. I did get sick, it happens, and then real life became a thing. But we're back here, and we're kicking off this with the first official match of this man here as a member of Parabellum. Now, this whole thing spanned from earlier on this month. These two had an Intercontinental title match. There was an open challenge by Marco Gates saying that, after the whole Isaiah Zank thing, he wanted to be a fighting champion. He threw an open challenge out. This man, Andre Salas, accepted the fight, and Matoto Lee of Parabellum interrupted. The question was, is Andre Salas affiliated with Parabellum, or was it just an isolated incident? The next week, there was a triple threat match with Diego Natoli of Parabellum and Andre Salas, and they didn't seem to be working together at all. And then the week after that, Andre Salas went to Marco Gates and said, look, I set up a tag team match for us. If we win, we get a shot at the tag titles. And that match, Marco Gates shows up, no entrances. Parabellum enters, still no Andre Salas, and then suddenly Andre Salas comes out, joins Parabellum, and beats up Marco Gates in a 3-on-1 handicap match. And then Marco Gates decides to challenge Andre Salas in a steel cage match through his new general manager of sorts in Peter Michaels. A very interesting showing. And already Andre Salas is trying to climb out of the cage, trying to take that title very quickly. Now, the whole premise of this steel cage is so that there is no interruptions by Parabellum. This is very much Marco Gates versus Andre Salas, and that's it. But could that be a detriment to Marco Gates? I mean, Andre Salas in the past has been known to win many a steel cage match. Some would go as far to say as it's one of his match specialties. So choosing a match for Andre Salas where he's in his element is definitely an interesting tactic from the champion. And now, also, the thing to consider going into the Battlelines PLE here tonight is out of the 7 championships that are in contention, Andre Salas climbing to the top now. And Marco Gates chasing after him. Andre Salas trying to climb over the top, but Marco Gates pulls him back over. And now pulls him back again. Now they're back on that top rope, fighting. Marco Gates slams his face first into the thing, and then jumps down instead of trying to climb out himself. Now, as I was saying, out of the 7 titles that are in contention in World Wrestling Affliction, as of this PLE, Parabellum has a chance to walk out of this PLE with 5 championships in tow. We have Andre Salas here competing for the IC title. We have Matoto Lee and Diego Natoli challenging for the tag team titles later on tonight. We have Kitty Hagen challenging for the Women's World Championship. And we have Trav challenging for the Men's World Championship. Keeping in fact that Jeremiah Stone already holds the Light Heavyweight Championship. The only title, if they win every match that they are in here tonight, the only titles that they will not hold after this PLE will be the women's tag titles and the women's IC title. So, you know, they've claimed that they're here to start a war. I think they're already starting to do that here tonight. Double leg stomp there from Andre Salas. Oh, goes for the coup de grace, but misses. And now we're going for the trading of blows. And the slaps and chops just coming out of both of these men right now. Back and forth, just assaulting each other. And Marco Gates, here we go. Go to sleep. Goes to the cover now. 1, and only a kick out of 1. A reminder that in this steel cage, you can win either by escaping the cage or pinfall or submission. And that's what Marco Gates' game plan is, going for a pinfall victory here. Oh, locks in the Hell's Gate. Locks in the Hell's Gate. And the big counter from Andre Salas. Big sling blade there from Salas. And the counter from Marco Gates. Picking him up and dropping him on that knee. Marco Gates signaling for the go to sleep once again. But decides not to go for it. Instead, throws him to the rope. Salas with the counter now. And then that elbow goes to the cover. 1, and a kick out at 1. Now Salas going to the corner. He's going to go for a climb out. No, he goes for the coup de grace. Goes to the cover now. 1, 2, And a kick out at 2. And now goes for another cover. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. Andre Salas has won the first title for Parabellum here tonight. That is now 2 titles in Parabellum's hand after the first match of the PLE. I'm at a loss for words, ladies and gentlemen. That was one hell of a match. You know, the steel cage definitely stopped Parabellum from keeping it stopped Parabellum from interrupting in the match. I don't know where I was going with that. My brain did not want to work just there. But that being said, Andre Salas, as I said, is probably a match specialist in the steel cage. And he proved that here tonight. Taking that Intercontinental Championship around his waist, bringing it home to Parabellum. That is now 2 of 5 titles that they could potentially walk out of this PLE with. And now we're going to see them have another shot at bringing another set of titles. What is going on here? That's Matthew Rex. That's Marco Gates' tag team partner, Matthew Rex, accompanying Matoto Lee and Diego Natoli of Parabellum to the ring for their tag team title match. I'm at a loss for words. What is Matthew Rex, the tag team partner of Marco Gates, one half of Chaos as their tag team name, doing out here with the people who just took the Intercontinental title from Marco Gates? I don't know, but here we have the WWA Tag Team Champions, who we saw come into the company last PLE, tasked with stopping Bushido from running rampant through this company. And I mean, although they took the tag titles from him, they haven't really done that. But in the wake of Bushido being held back by TK Landon, Parabellum has rised up and has been running rampant in the company. So can our general manager's answer to Bushido in the Pride be the answer to stopping Parabellum from taking title dominance over this company? We'll find out right here tonight. They see Matoto Lee and Diego Natoli. AJ Perez, Matt Diva, The Pride, the tag team champions right now. That being said, after this match, they could possibly not be champions anymore, And then that could potentially be 3 titles under the belts of Parabellum. And we're off. Diva starting immediately, but Matoto cuts him off immediately after. Oh, quick roll up, goes to the cover. 1, kick out at 1, definitely not enough. Now, the thing to consider is Parabellum have been pretty dominant. Goes to the cover here. Oh, a kick out. They've been pretty dominant so far through their entire run in the company. I mean, Diego Natoli won that triple threat match. Kitty Hagen won her match. I mean, we've just seen Andre Salas win his title match in the steel cage. And although the 3-on-1 handicap match was won by Marco Gates, it was very, very much just Parabellum toying with Marco Gates. Because they knew that they didn't need to win. Whereas here, they're actually trying to win. Trying to make a statement. And the thing to consider is will we see Trav win in the main event of night 2? I mean, we haven't seen Trav have an official match since debuting, I guess you could call it a debut, at the last PLE, attacking our then world champion in Luther Ramon after a brutal 10-man gauntlet match to be crowned the champion, and then injured him, took the title, and came out the next week claiming Parabellum, declaring war on the company. And so far, all we've seen of him is attacking people after matches. We haven't seen a simple one-on-one encounter from Trav since entering the company. And we will see that in the no DQ match in the main event of night 2 for the Men's World Championship against his longtime former friend, now rival, in Castro Lazaro. Now we have Natoli in the ring, cutting off the tag there. Now this is definitely a strategy from Parabellum, targeting one member of the team, cutting him off from making any tags, I should say, to his teammate. And it's definitely a play that could be working well for them here. And still, I don't know why Matthew Rex is out here with Parabellum. Has he turned on Marco Gates and joined Parabellum? I need answers, and I need them now. And Natoli letting Diva tag in AJ Perez now, and Perez making quick work here. Big belly to belly, goes to the cover, kick out at 2. A sit-out powerbomb there from Perez. Goes to the cover. 1, 2. No, not even a 2 count. Kick out before the 2. And Natoli now back in the offensive after that corkscrew. Dragging him into the middle of the ring. And then the tag to Diva. Diva and Matoto back in it. And a roll up into a leg lock. Kick to the face. Big pick-up slam there. Goes to the cover 2. And thanks to the Natoli for the breakup. Now, Diva tags in Perez. Perez with the punches. Oh, what a move there. Sort of a reverse fall-away slam from Perez. Perez to the top rope. Okay, so Perez saw the... Oh, here we go with the pin. And a kick out there. Nice counter from Perez. Perez with the roll-up now. Kick out again. Now that surprised me there. So Perez saw Matoto Lee make the tag to Natoli. Saw him roll out of the way. And then still jumped to try hit him. It didn't matter in the overall run, because Natoli went for a roll-up rather than like actually taking advantage. But it still was an interesting play from AJ Perez there. Nice elbow there from Diego Natoli. Big crossbody over the top rope. Perez still staying on the offensive, gets him in the corner of the tag team partner and makes the tag. And then the punch to the face, well, the midsection, I should say. Oh, locking in an ankle lock now. And Matoto Lee out of nowhere, breaking it up. And now Diva targeting Matoto Lee. Goes for a cover. Could this be it? 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. That was so close to being a 3 count there. Now Perez targeting Matoto Lee on the outside. Natoli fighting back. Oh, here we go. Natoli with the Hangman DDT. AJ Perez just watching Matoto Lee. Big clothesline in the corner now. Oh, Natoli's getting fired up now. Big cutter from Natoli. Big uppercut now. Now gets Diva in the corner. Tags in Matoto Lee. Matoto Lee attacking the arm now. Oh, here we go. Big vertebreaker. Goes to the cover. Could this be it? 1, 2. Oh, that was so close to being a 3 count. Even Matoto Lee can't believe it. I think that was all pure instinct out of Matt Diva to kick out there. That was so close to being a 3 count, even I thought it was a 3 count. Big crossbody off the second rope there. And then the tag team. I don't know why I keep saying tag team when it's just a tag, but I'm a bit sleep deprived, ladies and gentlemen. You will forgive me. Oh, Thez press from Natoli now. Goes to the cover. Could this be it? 1, 2, 3. Why did Perez not help? AJ Perez just sat there and watched his tag team partner get pinned. And just like that, Parabellum have claimed the 3rd championship of 5 potential championships. Now, we won't see the last 2 championships contended until the semi-main event and the main event of night 2. But so far, the war that Parabellum have set their sights on creating here in World Wrestling Affliction is very, very, very much underway. Having claimed the Intercontinental and Tag Team titles in back-to-back matches while already holding the Light Heavyweight Championship. And there you see, I'm pretty sure that vertebraker is where it ended for this match. I mean, you see that was so close to being a 3 count. I think Matt Diva just, like, you know, out of instinct kicked out. But after that Fez press, he was just out like a light. And AJ Perez just sat there and watched. Well, wait, what? Well, there's the Chick Crew, our tag team champions. Wait, what? What the hell? Well, that's Amber Valentine and the villain Olivia Jade. Well, that is definitely a shock, ladies and gentlemen. So, this match here with our women's tag team champions, who are now going by the name the Chick Crew, are taking on the Lane Twins here. But the match started off with this newly formed alliance of the villain Olivia Jade and Amber Valentine attacking our women's tag team champions. Now, this is a non-title match, as the Lane Twins have stated that even though they were offered a chance to challenge again for the tag titles here, they wanted to earn their shot. So if they beat the tag champions here tonight, then they will get a future tag team title shot. But that being said, are they going to be happy with a pinfall victory here if they can beat the champions after the champions have just been assaulted before the match? I'm sure we'll find out, and we'll see how this match plays out. The champions seem okay with continuing to fight. But this is definitely an interesting showing, for sure. And so far, it just hasn't been clicking for the Chick Crew here tonight. Oh! What a move there from Alice Lane, tagging in Morgan Lane now. And I guess being attacked from behind during your entrance definitely will throw people off. And now, Isabella Hunt staying on the offensive here. The champs are definitely trying their hardest to fight, even though they were weakened at the start of this match. And now Alexia Butler tagged in. Big tackle with some punches to the face now. And now Lane back on the offensive. Climbing to the top rope now. But that's weird. Alexia Butler went to cut her off, but Lane just jumped straight over her. Now Lane trying to get in the offensive, but Butler flips it out. No, never mind. Lane stays on the offensive. Catches the foot. Gets the trip. Locks in a leg lock. Could we see a tap? No, we do not. Now, Lane with the flip across the ring. Face slam there by Morgan Lane. Morgan tags in Alice Lane now. And Alice Lane stalking Alexia Butler, but Alexia gets up. And these two just going toe to toe now. Double team from the Lane twins. Now the cover. And the tackle in the corner from Morgan Lane. Alexia Butler makes the tag to Isabella Hunt. Hunt with the big heel kick. Goes to the cover. Could this be it? 1, 2. No, break up thanks to Alice Lane. That would have been a 3 count. Now Isabella Hunt calling for Morgan to stand up again. Oh, here we go. The big scissor kick. Goes to the cover once again. Could this be it? 1, 2. And a kick out at 2. The fans are getting really fired up for the tag team wrestling here. And Isabella Hunt just missing every single offense she throws at Morgan Lane now. Morgan Lane, twist of fate. Isabella Hunt with the counter in the corner. Was she going for? I don't know what she was going for there, but that very confusing. Leapfrog goes for a punch, but countered by Lane. Lane counters the second one. She doesn't counter the slam though. And Alexia Butler's in. Morgan Lane, she's trying to crawl to her sister in the corner. But Alexia Butler counters it. Goes to the top rope now. Big elbow drop off the top rope. Goes to the cover now. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 from Morgan Lane. Alexia Butler just talking the neck of Lane there, but we have a tag team on both sides. Big spine buster coming out of Isabella Hunt. Oh, the roll up. The roll up. Could this be it? 1. No, not even a 1 count. Now Lane throws Hunt back into the ring. Nice neck breaker there, but the trip from Hunt. These two teams have just been going back and forth this entire match. The Hunter's mark goes to the cover. Could this be it? 2. And no. Only a 2 count from the Hunter's mark. But Isabella Hunt stays on the offensive. Tags in Butler now. Now Butler going to the top rope. Calling for the stand now. Goes for a crossbody but misses. Nice roll up there from Lane. Goes to the cover. Could this be it? No, only a 1 count. Oh, and the catch of the foot. Oh, but the kick to the head. Now, I'm going to say, for a team that's been attacked before their match, the Chick crew have definitely been putting on one hell of a fight here against the Lane twins. Oh, and we got Morgan tagged in. And these two just countering each other left, right, and center. Nice counter there from Morgan Lane. Oh, and a counter from Isabella Hunt now. The leg drop off that top rope. Here we go. Scissors kick. Goes for the cover now. And a break up thanks to Alice Lane. Oh, the heel kick to Alice Lane now. Morgan Lane's on the ground. Isabella Hunt just beating down on Morgan Lane. Oh, the counter. And a jawbreaker there. Throws it into the ropes. Big spine buster. Tags in Alexia Butler now. Now Butler just attacking Lane with those kicks. Oh, and Morgan's back. Oh, throws her on the outside of the ring. Twist of fate. Goes to the cover. Could this be it? 1, 2. And a kick out at 2. Oh, reverse DDT there. Oh, what a move there from Alice Lane. Goes to the cover. Could this be it? 1, 2. And a kick out at 2. I gotta tell you, there's a reason these two are the women's tag team champions. And they're showing that here tonight. Goes to the cover. Oh, but Hunt breaks it up. Although they took a beating earlier on this evening, They're still definitely putting up one hell of a fight in this match. And we see the tap. After what was nearly a 20-minute barn burner between these two teams, Alexia Butler finally taps to Alice Lane. And my God, ladies and gentlemen, that was definitely one hell of a tag team match. I mean, the Chick Crew came in being attacked by the villain Olivia Jade and Amber Valentine, and yet they still put on a 20-minute brawl against the Lane Twins here. That definitely just goes to show you why they're the tag team champions and why the Lane Twins had enough respect for them to say, look, we have to beat them to earn the title shot. And I definitely feel like the Lane Twins earned a title shot here tonight after beating them, even though they were attacked before the match. I mean, the Chick Crew gave them nothing, and they still tried to fight to the nail to try keep from losing there. And then you just see, I think it was just too much for Alexia Butler. She just had to make the tag there, make the tap there, sorry. And that was definitely just the end of it. But let's move on to our main event of night one, ladies and gentlemen. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. The Rebel Club, officially named the Rebel Club now. TK Landon and Andy Walker. Now, this is definitely a throwback and a half, seeing the Rebel Club re-enter the arena here as a tag team. Now, we did see them last week come out in their Rebel Club attire. But this is what it's all about.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 493 pounds.
Wait a second. Who's that in the gold? No way. Yamamoto? Well, for those of you that don't know the history between TK Landon and Yamamoto, ladies and gentlemen, Yamamoto is the person that TK Landon beat to be crowned the first ever TKWF World Champion. He also retired Yamamoto in a match many years ago. The fact that Yamamoto is back and is, I'm assuming, the leader of Bushido, because he's teaming with Falcon, and Falcon has said he's not the leader. You just see that big behemoth of a man taking on Andy Walker now. Just big slam on Andy Walker. You can see a fear in TK Landon's face. Last time these two fought, it was one hell of a brutal battle. And it absolutely was one that almost ended both men's career, and for many years up until this return right now, ended Yamamoto's. And Yamamoto just manhandling Andy Walker now. TK Landon absolutely stunned with fear, can't help his tag team partner. As Yamamoto just runs circles around Andy Walker right now. Just brutally beating Andy Walker down. using that size and strength advantage over the tiny Andy Walker. Now a tag into Falcon. Nice double team there from the Falcon and Yamamoto. Falcon goes to the cover. 1, and a kick out at 1. Walker has definitely not taken enough damage yet. I don't know what the Falcon was going for there. Oh, Springboard sent on but misses, giving Walker the time to recover. Walker with a roll-up of his own, goes to recover. Falcon in the corner, tags in TK Lennon now. And double hip toss and a double kick. TK Lennon back in the ring now. Oh, big super kick into a suplex there. Oh no, Yamamoto's in. We're finally seeing Yamamoto versus TK Lennon once again. Oh, nice move there from Andy Walker. Big super kick. But Yamamoto just cuts him off immediately. Makes a tag into the Falcon. Oh, what a sit-out powerbomb there. Now Walker just taking the offensive to the Falcon now. Big powerbomb into a knee strike. Oh, he's going for the corner to set up something, but Yamamoto just punched him and just ended all momentum there. But it didn't stop Andy Walker from staying on the offensive. Oh, roll up from the Falcon. Goes to recover now. Oh, better kick out. And we got the tag now. Big boot to the face. Big chop to the back of the head there. TK Landon kind of just screwed Andy Walker there. Andy Walker was going for a jump, and TK Landon pulled him out of the way. Yamamoto with the tackle there. Now Yamamoto taunting the ref, attacking TK Landon now as Andy Walker climbs back in the ring. Here we go, Andy Walker. Oh! Big penalty kick to the chest. And Andy Walker looked like he was going for the walk of life again. Oh, roll up. Could this be it? 1. Kick out at 1. And as I was saying, it looked like Andy Walker was setting up for the walk of life, but Falcon caught him. Oh, double leg stomp out of TK Lane, and TK Lanen's back in the ring. I think Yamamoto's been busted open. Oh, here we go. TKO goes for the cover. 1 and a breakup thanks to the Falcon. Tag into Walker now. The walk of life. Goes to the cover now. 1, 2, 3. No! That was so close to a 3 count. The fans getting fired up now. Yamamoto in the corner. He is definitely busted open there. And the roll up from Yamamoto. Walker kicks out at 2. Big slam there, just using the strength and size advantage. Now the Falcon tagged in. And the 3 amigos out of the Falcon now. And then tags Yamamoto back in. Walker's out on the ground. Yamamoto's definitely feeling it now. Drags Walker to the middle of the ring. Rolls him over. Oh, but the counter there from Walker. Walker tags in the Landon now. Whoa, big jumping knee. Goes to the cover now. Could this be it? 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. That was so close. Even TK Landon couldn't believe it. Big running clothesline knocks him on his ass. Oh, here we go. The Rebel knee. Now Falcon's in. Falcon with a punch, but it wasn't enough. Landon countered, but then Falcon countered. Falcon with the super kick to the gut. But Landon's back up. He's going for Yamamoto. I think he was trying to throw Yamamoto in the way of that drop kick, and it just wasn't enough. Oh, what a slam from Falcon, almost dropping TK Landon on his head there. There you just see the strength of the Falcon to pick Landon up and just throw him around. Yamamoto tagged in now. Pi's got him up on the shoulders. Big Samoan drop. Gets him in the corner. Tags in the Falcon now. And then the axe handle to the back. Targeting the arm of TK Landon. Goes to the second rope. What's he going for? He's calling Landon to get up, but Landon instead turns around and rolls to his partner. Tags in Andy Walker. And the Falcon cuts him off with a jumping neck breaker. Falcon twisting the head of Andy Walker now. Oh, and a nice dodge there from Walker. The walk of life. Walk of life. Goes to the cover. Could this be it? 1, 2, and a kick out at 2, thanks to Yamamoto interrupting. Big brainbuster there. I don't know why he keeps walking to that corner for something. Counter from the Falcon. Falcon picks him up. Goes to the cover now. And the breakup. Targeting the arm there. Slowly crawling. Tags in Yamamoto. Yeah, Yamamoto stalking Andy Walker. Drags him to the middle of the ring now. Doesn't go for a cover though, which is very interesting. Goes for a drop kick, but Andy catches it and counters it. Oh, here we go. Landon's tagged back in. It's Landon versus Yamamoto once again. Oh, the TKO out of nowhere. Goes for the cover. Could this be it? 1, no! A break up from the Falcon immediately. That TKO out of nowhere, I almost didn't see it because the ref was in the way of the camera. Now the Falcon's in. Punching TK Landon. Big powerbomb. Oh! TK Landon's head just bounced off those ropes as he was going down. Big jump off the top rope there from Landon. Drops the knee to the throat. Goes to the second rope. Haunts the Falcon now. And a kick. Oh, big drop kick from the second rope. Now Walker's back in. Walker going to the corner once again, but I think he sees Yamamoto and realizes, hey, I should stop going to that corner. And the Falcon now with the big pickup, big slam. Walks to the corner, gets a tag in. Yamamoto's up, big senton slam there. And now Yamamoto with the big axe handle off that second rope. Picks him up for a slam. Big running power slam. Goes to the cover, but TK Landon's there to break it up immediately. Throws him in the corner. Oh, but the counter. Well, I think he was setting up for another Canadian Destroyer, but it didn't work. Andy Walker gets to the corner to tag TK in. Falcon went for a cover but missed. And then the big splash off the top rope. Goes to the cover now. Could this be it? 1, 2. And a kick out at 2. Definitely not enough. And TK Landon countered the Falcon's jump there. I don't know what he was going for, but it didn't land either way because TK Landon saw it coming and dodged out of the way. Big jumping moonsault there. Over the roll-up. The roll-up goes for the cover. Could this be it? 1, 2. And a kick out at 2. Oh! He went for a TKO, but Falcon saw it coming and dodged it. Big spinebuster from Falcon. Tags in Yamamoto. Landon's back up. Yamamoto goes for a dive, but a knee drops to the face. A jumping knee. Big boot. Now the Falcon's back in. Oh, big bridging suplex, goes to the cover. 2, 3, and that's it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's TK Landon's first victory here in this company. And it's all because he brought back the real Rebel and the Rebel Club. Gone are the days of being the Rebel Ranger, as he was in that horrible Green Ranger outfit that looked nothing like the Green Ranger. But congratulations to the Rebel Club. We finally found out who the leader of Bushido is. And now we found out that the Rebel Club have what it takes to take down the leader of Bushido, as well as, I'm assuming, the second in command in the Falcon, as he was acting leader while the leader was acting behind the scenes. But ladies and gentlemen, this has been one amazing match. Again, I apologize for the late upload. I know this was meant to come out last weekend. It's been a whole week. But I have been sick. As you can tell, I'm still losing my voice a little bit. But I needed to get this out for you guys. I'm going to immediately start editing and trying to record part 2 right now. And I don't know if this week's episode will be out, but I will try get it out. But for now, we will see you in part 2 as soon as I get it recorded and uploaded. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next.